I've done this like 2 times before. Now this is the third time, but gosh, I've been trying to fit into the mold of YouTube, and I just don't have the desire. I think it's because of kind of where I'm trying to fit in. Listening to a podcast, a detail grind. So Joey and Dewar, they had Sheepstar on. I should know his name, but he's just known as Sheepstar. I'm in the middle of giving this F-150 a little refresh. Something we had coded a while back, and it's really just doing an interior and then an engine bay refresh. So something he said is trying to, if you don't know where you're going, go into where you're needed. And I feel like I've been trying to fit into YouTube to hit like the algorithm. And what I was uploading a year ago, I don't even know if I've been on YouTube for a year, but maybe back like in May or June, whenever I created the account, was very similar to like a wash and talk, to where I could just, sometimes you get lonely in the garage and it's nice to just like talk. And I thought maybe that that my opinion would be appreciated. I'll forget that that's in there. But yeah, I liked it because it was like a place that I feel like there's a void that people haven't filled because it doesn't really get the views, right? Now, I don't think that's my end game, because there's a lot of effort that has to go into YouTube, and I'm not willing to put that effort in. So I'm already putting in that effort, or putting in a effort outside of my day job, which is detailing. So this is my side job. So I can't really spend any more time doing it. And then the time spent that I do on Instagram, and now attempting the whole TikTok side of things, which again, that's another area where I feel like I'm trying to fit into this mold and I really don't belong there. So I've talked about this with winning the Grand Ambassador thing. There's almost like a, I don't want to say an expectation, but there's this understanding that, hey, you are the latest winner. Can you give people an example of how to create content and how to act on social media, given that it's a business page, because it is a business that I'm running. It just makes sense to continue because I don't bring in a lot of biases, besides like my stories. But I like featuring the products that I'm using. I'm not a product reviewer though, and that's the difference. Where like YouTube, I thought I would have an uncut series, an ASMR series, Purdy reviews series, a Purdy conversations series, and there's all these different like ideas and concepts that I've had, and they just don't work, right? Like, the only thing ASMR wise that I'm willing to spend time on is just putting the camera up next to a tire and wheel and cleaning the wheel, because that's part of my detail. I'm not willing to go outside of that flow and make something specific to some area, like these floor liners or the engine bay. Like, it's already one thing to create a reel around a process like that, and that's easy for me. It's easy to put reels together for like the stuff that I put my content out on. So if you go to my Instagram, it's usually processes that I'm already going to do. I'm just going to give you a closer up 4K look at what that's like, and then typically tailor the video around a song that I want to put up because I love music. Here on YouTube, I went from enjoying the long form of running the camera while I'm just doing a job to then, oh, I need more views. Let's do this. And then, yeah, a couple of videos will get 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 views just because it kind of hit that algorithm. It's within that, 8 to 15 minute range. It's perfect for some of those people that are just passing by. You look at my Instagram, I don't think I'm even at 900 followers yet, and I won this Grand Ambassador thing for creating content on Instagram up against people that had far more followers, and I didn't win it because I blew up and hit like these algorithms because I found out, the perfect content to just explode on the internet. Just never happened, right? I think we're all looking for that breakthrough, but like I'm more interested in the 20 to 30 people that are constantly in my DMs each week that I have relationships with. That's more intriguing to me. Like YouTube, I find that that's something I'd be more interested in, is those regulars that kind of come and pass through and find solace in the long format. So that's what I'm gonna do. Sure, if I like am able to capture clips of like wheels and stuff, then I'll do that. But I have about 4 or 5 videos out there of where I've put stuff together to be edited, and the footage is amazing, and I'm not willing to put it together. And I know they'll do well, and that's the sucky part, is I put in all that effort. I feel really, really confident. It's like I detailed an M5 V60 with all these crazy mods in the TRC studio. Beautiful video, but it's too much effort and work. I'm not gonna go pay someone to do it, so it's like for my eyes only, and that sucks. And it sucks that I'm not willing to go in and put the effort in. So I'm sorry. I don't know. I also have tried to upload shorts. That's just more time to. So I honestly, it's so easy to edit reels in Instagram, and I'm actually okay with that format. It's not great to pull it into CapCut and then understand, what can be, like, you can get CapCut audio that's perfect for TikTok since they're, associated, and then I'll get copyrighted on YouTube, and then you try to upload to Instagram, it's like, well, I have access to branded music because I'm not showing as a business Instagram. Like, I have a business profile, but like I'm not showing that like I'm a service where I would get gain from posting branded content, using branded music. So I have a loophole around that. I'm like, I freaking love music. I'm not really too worried about the collaborations with the big guys that would get struck down if I did try to collaborate with them. And that's probably why I haven't hit any of the algorithms on Instagram, is because I'm not gonna go find something that's original audio just so like I can go collaborate with every living brand on Instagram, because like I care more about the song and the way it looks and the way it flows, because it's stuff that I actually enjoy. I like watching my stuff back. So yeah, we'll probably get rid of the whole ASMR thing on YouTube. I'd like to show you everything that I won. I'll just give you a quick peek for the 50 people that will watch this. This is the shopping spree that I went on. We have Green Star, Polestar, some Rags to Riches, Brake Buster from my Canon, tire cleaner, 2 things of wheel cleaner, that's shampoo plus, tire cleaner, 2 things of wheel cleaner, a crap ton of these bottles that are going into my bucket kits that I finally have built, some ADS quartz, which we need to talk coatings at some point, a couple bottles of Mata, Snow, No Soaks, IK360, crap ton of microfibers. They're all just stacked up. It was pretty freaking fun, and that's stuff I'd like to talk about. And that's kind of what I'm getting at now. This thing's like crooked. Sorry, guys. I kind of just want to like chat in my garage. So I had a couple podcasts that we were working on with 2 other people in the industry, and that there's too much. We have too many out there, especially from one side of the business that's just really effing annoying. How many types of podcasts they have that's all partnered with them. And then you have some of the fun ones that are still around. Like the one I just like finally started tuning into is the I think it's called Coffee and Beat Maker. So Sydney PNS and who else runs that? I think the PNS crew are kind of in and out of there. So there's that. Obviously Detail Grind, which is more of that TRCMA TRCMA is on my mind. That TRC crowd. Again, the detailing industry is like big, but it's not. It's actually pretty small. As far as the fans go, it's a lot of the same people, which is awesome. So yeah, as far as trying to tap into something, personally, I'm always looking for like long form content that's not reviews, because I'm doing that already on my own. I just don't film it. So if I need to go get an opinion, I'll go get it. Fine Detailing. I should never forget his name. He's now a Grand Ambassador. Just know him as Fine Detailing. He's got a sick beard. He's always clean cut. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to remember his name, but down in Phoenix, like, he's the reason why I have an active foam cannon. I'm so excited to use it because it's like I've been trying to upgrade my foam cannons. Sheepstar, he's great. Some of the comparisons he does is awesome. It's sad to see some of the other guys that I was so like happy to watch turn into brand owners, because now it's like I'll still watch them. I'll be honest. I'm not gonna be like unsubscribing, but you are supporting them, and then it's like they're getting paid for certain things. So it's like a fine line with some of those other reviewers out there, but everyone's kind of in their own world, and you gotta respect, some decisions. Because I think at the end of the day, like a lot of these people that have families, you make those decisions based on like compensation. Like I'm doing all this because I get paid by my clients, not getting paid by YouTube. Probably the reason why I'm not willing to go those extra lengths of really trying to push content. And I don't want it to be a trash fest. I think I've done it in the past where I've tried to take that stance, but like I think I'm just too. I like to put myself in people's shoes, and it's like you have no idea what people are going through. So, though some of it's annoying out there, it's just like, why would I talk about it? I don't need to fill that void. I think a lot of people are aware of some of the crap out there, but like it's just whatever, Again, there's people on their own track. So, anyways, we'll probably just continue the series of uncut detailing. Purdy Conversations to me was gonna be like a live platform. YouTube Live just doesn't make sense. So what I'll probably end up doing is doing a lot more of Instagram Live, because I get a lot of interactions on there. So go to my Instagram. We'll have more of those in-depth conversations. Try to be careful with opinions and whatnot, and go from there. So that's it. I love talking about some of the processes, and we'll go from there. My audio is kind of always one of those things where I have some crap Hollyland mics and I can never get it right. So I need to talk to some of the guys at TRC, just like Jimmy and them, that have helped me a little bit with my mic issues and uploading. I don't have a lot of up speed. I have like a gig of down and then like 50 bits of up, which is trash. So long form is really hard to upload. By the time I get it in a place to edit, which is really, I'm only using it to edit or alter my audio. I'm just always like doing things quickly and I end up botching my audio. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna finish this guy. I don't think I'll be putting out a video a week. I think it'll be every other week, and I just obviously I'm gonna be filming stuff for Reels, so when I'm not doing Reels, I'll try to have landscape mode on my 16 Pro and record that way. Cool. back to March Madness. McNeese State, RIP. I don't think they're going to be able to pull it off. So if you're into basketball, it seems like a fun year. All right. We'll chat with y'all later. And thanks for the support. Always. Peace, y'all.